morning. I'm so glad that you are here with me today so that we can say good morning to God. Listen to some sounds that are from outside, the wind blowing, birds chirping. We can meet a new friend, we can sing a song, and we can learn more about God's story. I'm hoping that it's a beautiful day for you and you get to spend some time outside as well. Before we get started with our special day, let's go say good morning to God. On the count of 3, let's say good morning to God. 1, 2, 3. Good morning, God. We are so glad that we are here with you today. Before we get started with our lesson today, we're going to go hang out with Mr. Bruce. Mr. Bruce is going to help us make some more connections with our lessons. So, take it away, Mr. Bruce.
Hi, friends. Today we're going to sing the first verse of Here I Am, Lord. I, the Lord of sea and sky, I have heard my people cry, all who dwell in dark and sin, my hand will save. I who made the stars of night, I will make their darkness bright. Who will bear my light to them? Whom shall I send? Here I am, Lord. It is I, Lord. I have heard you calling in the night. I will go, Lord, if you lead me. I will hold your people in my heart.
Thanks so much, Mr. Bruce. Okay, so our scripture comes to us from our Spark Story Bible. Whoops, it's upside down. Our Spark Story Bible, and it is all the way towards the back. See how much is left in our Bible? Not much. On page 446. I'm going to give you a moment to get there. Page 446. Right now we are in the season of Lent, and we know that each week on Sunday, it is like a special little Easter. We get to have a little glimpse of what is to come. That tiny little picture helps us remember that we don't always have sad times in our lives. They happen. Lent happens every year. During those seasons in our life, we'll have like something that's special that reminds us of what is to come. And that's what Sundays are during the season of Lent. It's just a reminder of what is to come. All right, 446, ready? Serve and follow. Some people wanted to see Jesus. The disciples showed these people where Jesus was teaching. When a seed is planted in the ground, it dies. So a new plant can grow with many more seeds on it, Jesus said. Why was Jesus talking about seeds? He explained, it is time for God's promise to come true. I will die and come alive again. Many people will serve and follow me. The people asked Jesus how they could serve him. Follow me, said Jesus. I will show you how to help and care for others. Just then, a voice as loud as thunder said, it is time for me to keep my promise. Jesus told the people it was God speaking. God says it is time to follow me. After Jesus finished teaching, some people began serving and helping others. They were following Jesus. Right, it's time to go hang out with our new friend and make some connections.
Hi, I'm Katie. I'm the new person on staff at Augsburg. You'll see me up in the front of the church I'm sometimes preaching, sometimes leading prayers, but you'll also see me out in the community, helping Augsburg, help our neighbors. Today, you learned a story about Jesus, and I want to show you my garden. I have a small garden along the side of my house. The first thing in my garden is some cilantro. And if I keep going, now we have some arugula. Arugula is like a spicy lettuce. It's really good on salads. And then if we keep going, I want to show you this. These are some of my kale plants. And Jesus was telling a story about little seeds. This is the seed packet that they came from. And I planted these seeds back before Christmas. And do you know what? The little seed went into the ground and the seed died, but look what grew. Look what grew. Do you see this? This is kale. It's really good. You can make kale chips. You can make salads. You can cook it. It's really yummy and really good for our bodies. And these are some of the little kale plants. Do you see these? These are smaller ones. I planted these seeds later. And this one has grown. And I'm going to take you to another part of my garden to show you how this story of the seed going into the ground and dying and then coming and creating this beautiful plant that will make more seeds. Do you know that this is like Jesus? We're going to learn about how Jesus died for all of us. But then when we go out and share that story of God's redeeming love through Jesus Christ, we are like those new seeds that are going out into the world to share and to grow, just like this kale plant. I'm going to take you to see one more plant. Look at this beautiful plant. These were collards. And collards are also really yummy greens that you can cook and eat. And the little seed went down into the ground and it died and it made this beautiful collard plant. And we ate the collards and we ate the collards. And then it got really cold. And then when the sun came out, look, can you see these beautiful flowers? When this happens to vegetables, we say that they have gone to seed. And so now I'm waiting for this whole plant to die, and then I'm going to capture these seeds. I'm going to collect them and save them for next year. And the little flower, in each little flower, there's a seed. And so I'm going to get those seeds and save them for next year. And guess what? Then we'll have more plants. Well, that's kind of how the seeds work in Jesus' story today. Jesus died for us, and now we know that wonderful redeeming love. Jesus rose again, and the disciples were able to tell about it. And then those disciples went out into the world, and they shared that love, and then more love, and then more love. And then, just like these little seeds are going to make more plants grow, just like you guys and your love for Jesus can help share with others and make more disciples grow.
Thank you, Miss Katie. That really helps us understand and make some connections. In our Bible, it always asks us a question at the end of our lesson. And this week it says, if Jesus asked you to follow him by helping others, what kinds of things would you do? Well, guys, I want you to think about that. And when we see each other next, I want you to tell me, these are the things I would do to help others. I hope you guys have a great week, and I will see you soon. Bye, friends.